Come on. Come on. Up, see. Come on.
Oh, jeez.
There's your butt. There's your butt.
You're not worried about your feet down there at all.
So you gotta trust them.
Wow.
You're more trusting than me.
I've been doing this a little while. I've never been bit on my feet. Every time I've ever been bit, on my hands. Get over here.
Oh, here comes another one.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Missed again. Good girl. Sorry, we got plenty. Come on. Come on. These two don't get along too well. I usually keep them at a distance. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Wait. Wait. Come on. Open.
She's actually sweet.
Told you to make you think completely different about them.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Allie.
She's actually really a sweetheart. Hi, pretty girl. Look at that.
You want this? Come on. Come on. Come here.
Oh, there's two right there.
Come on.
Oh, there's a little one.
Come on.
There's.
Come on. Come on. Want some chicken? Want some chicken?
Oh, that was a
Open.
good picture.
Little one hanging
Wow.
back.
What an amazing picture. Look at that.
Oh, I know.
Come on.
Dang.
Come on. Oh, she's patient too. She's really cool.
That's neat.
Come on. Make you think completely different about her.
Totally, huh?
Oh, yeah.
She's about 9 feet. She's a nice size. I watched that one on a tagger. See you looking at her. Leave her alone. And I'm going to give y'all some information about them. A lot of people ask a lot of questions about the gator, so I usually give the general stuff. But if y'all have any questions, y'all can just feel free to ask me anything y'all want. Probably one of the bigger questions we get sizes, growth rate, stuff like that. Now, they do start really small. I'm not really sure if you guys ever seen a baby one. They usually hatch pretty much under 6 inches long. Okay, so kind of like little lizards when they first hatch. Growth rate on them, typically in this area here, it's about 1 foot per year. That's going to be for the first 6 years of their life. After they get to 6 years old, they're considered either mature or adult. So once they mature, their growth rate will slow down a lot, typically to less than 3 inches a year. After that, usually your females lengthwise kind of top out around 10 feet long. So she's about 9, that one's about 10. That's about as long as they'll get. They will get bigger, just not longer. Males grow their whole life. Largest male ever killed in our state here, 19 feet 2 inches. So they can get pretty big.
Wow.
Come on. You want to play too? Come on. This one's still learning. I call this one Goofy because he's really goofy. Come on. Come on. Open. You know?
I roll back.
Yeah. A lot of people ask about my feet. Yeah.
You still have two of them?
Yeah. So their jaws are real wide, right? And it's soft underneath. So what'll happen, you might have seen me do it with her. When she charges at me, my foot's actually inside her mouth. So if she charges, I could actually stop her with my feet. That's why I always put my feet underneath their jaws. One piece of chicken, let's give you a try.
Look at the little scales sticking up on his tail.
Oh.
They're just so quick.
Oh yeah, they are quick now.
Oh man.
What's inside
Just
his
looks
mouth?
so
See how I
soft in
control it? Look, can't do nothing. It is, it's really soft. I never stuck my hand in there, but it's real soft.
I wouldn't stick my hand in there either.
Yeah, some other questions we get. A lot of people ask about ages. Typically depends where they live. Like in Louisiana, some areas they're going to be hunted, other areas they'll be protected. Typically your hunted areas, you're looking at about 35 to 50 years due to them being hunted. You put them in protected areas, they can live over 100 years old. So they pretty much outlive us. Come on, open up. All right.
Okay.
Should bite my foot. Oh, another good question we get, main diet. So firsthand, y'all witnessing it, chicken and marshmallows. Right? Typically, they're gonna eat fish and small animals. If we wouldn't feed these guys, which they still eat the fish and small animals, the chicken will actually fill them up. So we kind of limit how much chicken we give them. That's why marshmallows is a big reason we use. That's a big reason we use marshmallows, because with a marshmallow, they eat a marshmallow, they have a lot of acid in their stomach. Typically, they could digest a marshmallow probably under a minute.
Wow.
So, chicken, it's going to take them a while to digest. So you give them too much chicken, they get full, you pull up in the boat and they just look at you, because they're not hungry at that point, you know? Come on. Come on.
Is this like your only spot?
I go.
No, I mean,
they're
like,
not always here, so if they're not always here, I have other spots.
what about the other captains? Do they mess with these ones like that, or just you?
They'll try. This one will let them. This one's goofy. That one.
That's yours?
Pretty much. I come back here a lot, and a lot of times you see boats trying to mess with her, and she won't budge for them. I pull up on side of them, she'll come right to me. Look what I got. Jump. I'm not hopper.
Like I'm a baby.
It takes to get to that point. It takes a while.
And how many years you been doing this?
Almost 8. Almost 8. See, this one come close. She swims off. We was here earlier. He got close to her, and he actually bit her. So she swam off on me earlier. Come on. Come on.
Oh, the baby.
You gotta tuck her arms back.
Come on.
Amazing.
This is incredible.
So amazing.
Peeking out of the weeds there. You sneaky little devil.
So you can't see me.
Oh yeah.
We got about 8 of them back here.
Fish jumping.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah, fish jumping. Oh, I gotta take the sunglasses.
So this is a canal, right?
Yes. See how it comes to a dead end? And once you get to the end, it widens out. So they dug it to the point where they need it to work. This would be the spot they need it to work, and that's why it's wide at the end.
Look at his arms. That's how I swim. Hey, Mama.
That's the male, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Papa.
I heard you, hey, Mama. Hey, Papa.
That was